we're on the round of 12 once again. Decision time between, this time, Russia and Korea. More human mirror after HawK defeating Todd. He has a second challenge now. And that challenge is one of the best human players on the planet. Probably right after Chemico. There we go. Made it far at DreamHack. Tremendous games by HawK, especially his lower bracket final versus Soin was just nothing but spectacular. And the little B-boy, how far can he dance in the Season 9 finals? Off we go. We start exactly where we started off with Todd versus HawK. This time HawK playing in yellow from the bottom left hand side, and the upper right hand side is HawK this time. Will it be a similar match to what we've seen by HawK versus Todd, with one player expanding, one player attacking? Will there be a battle for the mercenary camps? Shout out to the guys behind the scenes. That's the spirit. That's the spirit. Shout out to everyone at W3Champions. Shout out to people at the gym Discord. Shout out to admins of tournaments and everybody who does community initiatives, whether it be the All Randoms tournament or the Experion tournaments. We have a qualifier tomorrow, by the way. If you're in Germany and want to participate at the Experion Craft, feel free to sign up. Without the silent heroes in the back. Everybody at Liquipedia, of course. Stoker, Demon, all you guys are legends to me. So, Scout Tower up, HawK a little greedy in that regard. Both, of course, opening up with an Archmage. I expect a very different style from HawK compared to Todd, but the early game creep route is set in stone. It is shop into green, into Expo. Especially for the first circlet, for the first items of the game. Thank you, Kevin, for the $3 contribution, almost $4 contribution. And Proto Man, thank you for the gifted sub. Gloves of Haste for HawK. Double circlet for HawK, so the early game should belong to him. Bull Rush and Wolf, thank you for the support.
A player's forces are under attack.
Adjusting this a little. Oh, wait. Round of 12. That's better. Item hunt is on. HawK with the first ring. HawK with the first claw. So as you see, the item drops, they even out. Thus far, at least. This stupid alert, man. Can't get it right. There we go. A lot tamer. And it's HawK this time going for an expansion. Or we see both players going for an expansion. Despite the late availability for mercenaries. Seals King, thank you for the sub. Oh wow, it's a fake. HawK faking an expansion, calling the boys, and then teching. HawK teching as well. So nobody is expanding. I was wrong on this one. HawK losing the first footman. Seems like in the micro department, HawK is a little better currently. But HawK was down in the early game against Todd as well. Maybe he can recover again. It's always the question, right? Like HawK had a nice 2-0, is warmed up now, is in competitive mode. HawK on the other hand, starting fresh into this tournament. Is he ready already? Is he warmed up? Boots of Speed for the Korean, for the Africa freaks.
A player's forces are under attack.
And with that he can chase, but both got boots. Incredible inventory for HawK, we gotta say, with claws and mantle and gloves.
A town is under siege.
Fake Face Chan, thank you for the 23-month resub. Good timing for a sub-anniversary. True that, true that. C2K, 12 months, 1 year, and hopefully many more. We'll do our very best, mate. Shop coming. In HawK's regard, even a lumber mill. Not too common. Is that indicating tier 3? HawK has a broad variety of styles. He can go into the normal 1 base tier 2 breaker. He can go into expansions. Nice deny. He can go into Merc Wars, where I think he thrives most. But he's also no stranger to tier 3. I've seen HawK play Gyro Mirror. So that's everything you need to know. Do we have a difference in second heroes? Because HawK is a little late to the party when it comes to the tech. That gives HawK the time to go for a Mountain King. HawK has nothing at the tavern, so I imagine... Oh, nice deny by HawK. Last second. Also 6 saved by HawK on the left-hand side. Unit control on both sides extraordinary.
A player's forces are under attack.
$5 contribution by Fake Face Chan, buying a War3Champions profile picture. $2013. 227 short of the next big governor donation. Cool to see how chat is educating each other, by the way. Very, very good spirit. Very, very good atmosphere. Shout out to chat. So yeah, as we predicted, a very different game from the both of them. And HawK, militia creep at the bottom right, and look at the game sense of HawK. Sniffing this out immediately, ring +4. This starting position at the bottom seemed to be cursed. Todd had the ring here as well, when there's plenty more and better items to be found. But Stormbolt advantage for the time being, for the next 10 seconds maybe, on HawK's side. Oh, close. Is that another deny? Not really. But now it's hammer time for HawK. Instantly on the priests. I would not want to work at HawK's church today. HawK's priest got slaughtered by Todd, gets slaughtered by HawK. But he returns the favor. There is bash. There is an opportunity if the RNGesus is with him. No, HawK moving the priest away in a very nice fashion. But there's the kill right there. And we're still on very even footing. But with all the losses here, I think HawK's expansion doesn't work. Very late on the priest upgrade because of that. Was a little busy maybe. It's not as tame as I thought it would be. I thought it would just be calm until there's a big breaker war. But no, both are looking for opportunities throughout the entire match. And HawK again trying to brute force an expansion, but you know what? He's gonna have the time because HawK is switching back into a slower gear himself. Creeping his expansion. And that gives HawK a little bit of map control in the middle. Might even give him a Merc. Do you want to go for a Merc that stage of the game? A little late, maybe? Oh, people are using the Twitter quests. Nice to see that. On Matcherino, you can just click on a couple of links And that adds 15 to 25 cents to the prize pool. We got 1 million viewers. So that's thousands of dollars if every viewer would do that. Stormbolt again, yet another kill, buying a lot of time. Level 2 aura advantage now, and a tanky Mountain King. That could result in a lot of mana. Both are sniping their priests. But HawK with a good retreat. No next Stormbolt here. Can he block a little bit or deny? Nope. Whenever I say this nope, I got this voice line by Out of Warcraft in my head. Nope. And HawK with 2 big priest losses again. These guys are really not working on their longevity in these human mirrors here today. Expo up, Expo up, HawK already mining, pushing a little bit. As CORSAIR's workers are exposed, not a wall off at all. But doesn't want to commit, doesn't want to get trapped, doesn't want to lose his town portal. Scrub King Krat, thank you for the sub. Only sub because of Neo. Aww, sweetie. But despite these expansions, nobody is going into tier 3 thus far. Nobody is going into too many upgrades. HawK is there early. 1-0 tech lead. While CORSAIR is only now building his blacksmith. Seems like in the infrastructure department, HawK is always a little ahead. Once again, Stormbolt, Stormbolt on Priest, Priest, and it's kill, kill. And Control Magic coming in. HawK still with the mana superiority. This level 2 Brilliance Aura gives him a lot of heal, a lot of Dispel, a lot of Control Magic. And aiming for the Archmage now, but nice breaker micro. Constantly feedbacking this Mountain King. And does he have time for the Healthstone? Very, very last moment. HawK, decent supply lead, paying upkeep now. Gotta be careful with that priest. HawK, a little lucky that wasn't the perfect last hit. Wow. Action-packed human mirrors here so far.
A player's forces are under attack.
That's the way, we like it. Next push by HawK. Mountain King levels are by far superior. But level 2 bash doesn't give you too much. Oh. Little trap there. Pete has streams. Thank you for the 10-month resub. War3Champions finals. Let's go! Smart play by HawK to position between main base and expansion. Can always catch reinforcements. Get the upgrades in that he wants. Is on the way to 2-0. And the tech building. CORSAIR is losing the shop. Relatively easy, cheap, and fast. And, smart. He queued another breaker here with the last remaining gold he had. But afterwards, HawK pulls ahead. Look at this. 10 supply lead. Oh, for just a second. Now it's a 5 supply lead. But he can still build breakers. He can still go into upgrades. Defense upgrades maybe next. Yep, there we go. Bottom left. You see the production always. Oh, the priest out of position might be caught. One gets killed. And against Militia, you don't really want to fight without a massive advantage or scrolls. And so he doesn't. The calm before the next storm. Still no tier 3. Takes too long if you invest into tier 3 and bank 4 knights, 4 mortars, 4 inner fire. Which is of course not the greatest choice anyway against breakers, but knights would be nice. Your opponent just overwhelms you. 2 footmen split, they're not the biggest help in the fight, they're harassing. HawK not taking control of these water elements anymore, but rather dispelling them. And that's level 4 for HawK. 2 units down though, or about to be down. Nobody has any consumable items except the Invo Potion. Oh, big losses on HawK's side. He's rather aiming for the heroes. A little bit like Todd did in the game prior. But his backline is suffering, forces a town portal. And with that, this fight was, I guess, about the lab. So yes, he's lost a couple of units. But he has the economy to make up for it. And experience is so important. Once again, this tanky MK. And similarly to the round of 16 game against Todd, HawK, with the experience league, close to 5, surpassed Sock's Mountain King in experience as well. Tome of Retraining. Blizzard is decent damage, can be interrupted. Is this forcing HawK to use the Stormbolt on the Archmage instead of the Priest, is the question. $20 by Flow, boosting the prize pool to 2,040, almost. So a little more than 200 short of the next big governor dono. Oh, HawK contesting this. Stormbolt stealing the wolf. Stormbolt not ready here. And that's level 4 as well. Now the big one. Can't be bolted. Blizzard, of course, doesn't work on breakers, so it's a little questionable. At least control magic doesn't really work anymore. And water elementals in the late game either get stolen or dispelled and just feed XP. Is it worth the gold though? Not sure. Forces repositions. Certainly nice. And the next fight for experience. Wolf! Reconnect now. Oi, 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 oi. Okay, will they disengage now? Doesn't look like it. Very unfortunate situation. 2-2 upgrades for HawK, 2-1 for Sock. Invo Potion used already. And this Blizzard, over time, is doing quite some damage. It's again a fight over the rat spot, one of the biggest items on the map. And this is Sock's rat spot, rather, as his expansion is close. Nobody has mana anymore. HawK seemingly breaking through this little needle hole. Breaker wars for once. Very, very entertaining. Oh, double deny. As he killed it with Blizzard. And Sock has to give up the red spot. Will HawK fall back? He has 1,000 gold.
A player's forces are under attack.
Both with 1 scroll of healing. Yeah, the Blizzard range is of course helping. Always forcing a reposition on priests. When they reposition, they can't heal, of course, as they walk. They can't dispel in the meantime. But level 3 Brilliant Zora, man. This mana advantage is so much. Fighting into towers now might be a little ill-advised. This HawK being too ambitious here. Waiting for the heal scroll moment. Breaker focus on priest is once again tremendous. Level 5 on HawK. Can he throw the hammers or will they just be dispelled? Level 5 on Sock's Archmage, finally. But it feels like the Korean is falling apart here. Constantly reinforcements on both sides, never forgetting the production rounds. And HawK again with this position between the 2 bases. Mana potion might be an X factor here. Blizzard 3, by the way. I don't think that does it. I don't think that does it. Focus fire on the Mountain King. Can he go for a potion? He's right next to the shop. Resources are there. Might be on cooldown. And there's still a heal scroll committed now. That's of course an easy solution to Blizzard. Go for a heal scroll. And how is he supposed to reunite his army? Scroll of Regen. If HawK can cancel a lot of this, that's the win. HawK and Autumn Leaves and Human Mirror. Very much love relationship today if he's not overcommitting. Just firing away. Boom, boom, boom. I want you out of my game. Stormbolt seals the deal. And HawK, flawless. Flawless performance thus far. Going 3-0 on the second day of the W3Champions finals. Impressive. Very much impressive. And just one map away from the round of 8. And we will probably go into the next game. Right. Nice that you guys using the Twitter quests now. Hambam, thank you for the $5. Found some pocket change between the cushions. $2.45 now. Much love, Hambam. He's also writing articles for Warcraft3.info. Seems like my game has bugged for a second. Second game is up now. Wow, HawK even queued at tier 3. I didn't even see that in the end. Yeah, he had all the freedom in the world. Sock's timings and Human Mirror just incredible today. Always knowing when to commit, how far to commit. And HawK could be the one player thus far from the round of 16 to make it into the round of 8. As you can see here, Foggy was the round of 12 seed, advanced. Colorful was the round of 12 seed, advanced. HawK could turn this around. Such skill, much impress. Indeed. And we move on to game number 2. It was again, if I'm not mistaken, as we have a Russia versus Korea situation here. We alternate between servers. It is on your home server, you have 60 ms, roundabout. On your away server, you have around 100 ms. And it keeps on happening that the ping advantage is losing over the map advantage. You can either pick a server or a map. And it feels like the map advantage is superior. That was our feeling during Season 8, where we had the same system. And it was also our feeling yesterday. But maybe it's just a coincidence. Who knows? So, map number 2, once again, HawK with match points. This time, Last Refuge. Sock deep in the 4-on-4 scene recently. Playing tons and tons and tons of games. More than any other Korean, I think. We got HawK, bottom left-hand side. We got CORSAIR, upper right-hand side. And this is pretty much set in stone. It should be Mercenary Camp and Expo. The question is, will someone push hard on tier 2 with a panda? But until then, it's Archmage, Archmage. Both will leave each other alone. Both will open up the Merc camps, will hope for a big item. That's the RNG factor of Warcraft that we mostly love, sometimes especially when we play ourselves, absolutely hate and detest.
A player's forces are under attack.
One could start with a row of the Mage Eye Subi Mask, the other could start with Agi Boots. Oh, and HawK gets the boots. Did I jinx it? Did I just jinx it? Ah, Belt of Giant Strength. Both will probably sell it. Double strength tomes as well. No game deciding items. I mean, the belt, you can keep it for a Mountain King, but that's about it. Never not be impressed with your casting, by the way. Tried watching LOL and they spent 30 minutes with 7 different people, failing to do what you can do in 30 seconds. Thank you. LOL casters are amazing though. LOL production is best in the business, so thank you for that praise. Very, very much appreciated. So,
A player's forces are under attack.
What is CORSAIR doing? He's playing this differently. He has a lot of resources. Buys a circlet. And did he just tech? No. More mercs. Wants to exploit the fact that HawK is expanding, maybe. And that means the base is wide open. Sick timing exploit. Water Elemental in the base. Tower is gone. HawK is checking. Okay, are you expanding? Is this just a distraction push? No, it's not. So he knows. Oh, he is abandoning the expansion as well. Both on tier 1. This might just be a Merc war.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, HawK, this is important. The Shadow Priest tried his absolute very best to heal himself to survive, but no support. Where was the support for the Shadow Priest? CORSAIR trying to steal the next one. Wow! Great performance for the Korean so far. HawK is teching, CORSAIR is teching. HawK is putting even on a little bit of pressure with the footman. I like that cheeky play. But not having the spell on the Russian side is crippling. So banger! 10 gifted subs. Sick, mate. Out of nowhere. Much love. CORSAIR is losing one Shadow Priest. Oh, and HawK denies the Water Elemental. This is so important on the race to level 4. If he gets the Berserker, wow. As I said, like, HawK is really good when a lot of mercs are in play. Like, of course, he's very good in general. But in Human Mirror, I feel the more mercs are on the map, the better it is for HawK. HawK has peak inventory. Oh, I just realized. I just realized.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yep, true. But with that inventory, he surrounds the Archmage and forces a town portal, which has to be committed because HawK is in the base, wrecking economy. Oh, the Berserker will fall. That's Invis, if only he had a reveal. Damn, HawK can stay here for quite a while, but he's surrounded as well. Now the armor comes in handy, yeah? Now the armor came in handy. 22 supply only for HawK though. On the other side, 1,000 gold. Sonic with the 500 bids. Happy circlet by for Lich. Oh yeah. Yeah, delay is 90 seconds, not 10 minutes. It's just a leftover from yesterday. I can fix that. Creep speed, of course, very limited now. Barely any damage. Nothing to creep with. I think HawK is in a favorable position. Archmage Illu. Still nobody wants to expand. Shop, up, double sanctum, the norm, Mountain King, Mountain King. Panda not really necessary if there's no expansion. And yeah, this army looks a lot like this will just snowball. With so much more footmen.
A player's forces are under attack.
What can you creep? If HawK is playing this well, it's the first loss of HawK in the tournament. And so far, yeah. Timing looks good. Experience stolen. And the very, very few footmen that HawK has left, they will be hammered to death. Ogre Magi. Good positioning by HawK, making sure his heroes are close. Stormbolt. Oh man, the 2 rings once again come in handy. Mountain King. 20 mana only. If this is a mana potion or Wind of Mana stealing, might be game. Sweet deny. Man, the amount of denies. Incredible, these human mirrors. Including Todd. Wind of Mana stealing it is. Plus level 2. Look how much mana he has all of a sudden. Hammer away, my friend. The TP was used before. MK gets in position to block. Excellent, excellent movement by HawK. Cooldown should be off soon. Does he even need it? Nope. That is the Archmage gone, and that's game. And that is 1-1. We take things into overtime. As the Korean big revenge. HawK just in one encounter losing too much. Way too much. And that was just a matter of time, really. Because he couldn't really creep, he couldn't really contest anything. Was ambitious, to say the least. Oh, Globe Trotsky, $20 to the prize pool. Boom, just like that. 2065, less than 200 away from the big governor dono. So 1-1 it is. One more map. One more decision. In the upper part of the bottom part of the play-in bracket. Afterwards, of course, we have more games with Linguagua, Dice, and Sowit. So who's gonna do it? Who's gonna advance? Is it the second Russian in HawK, or is it the third Korean next to Focus and Chemico, as Lawlight was undefeated, was defeated yesterday? And we need a decision. So far eliminated Kraft, Starbuck, Johnny Cage, Lawlight, and Todd. We add a couple more to this. We have HawK on the red, upper left hand side. Wow, casted so many games I don't even know where left and right is anymore. What's LR and AL on top of the player names? That's the matches they won. Last Refuge and Autumn Leaves. So, what will we see on Tidehunters? CB, thank you for the sub. Sub free with Twitch Prime sub. Indeed, if you have Amazon Prime, you have 1 sub per month that you can give to anyone, and I gladly take that off of you. That burden that you carry with you through the cyberspace. Just give it to me, I'll take care of it. Same for your cryptocurrency. Don't watch it dip any further. Just hand it over to me. I'll take great care of that. We have Sock for the freaks in the bottom right hand side. And I haven't seen too much Human Mirror here. I know early game items, very important, so they go for the lab again, just as they go for the mercenary camp on LR. How was your day? You know what? I was chased by a big rock golem that threw stones at me. Similar to my day, mate. Let's just go on vacation. All right. Life of a footman. Very hard. HawK about to lose a peasant here. Careful. As Sock is getting the kill. Can HawK go for the counter kill with a block or something? Not really. Ooh. And couple of lags here. Boots of Kel'Thalas for HawK again. And this time, the difference is huge. Because HawK will be facing +2 on the Archmage. And +2 on the Water Elementals. Throughout the entire game. He can't sell it for the marketplace. He can't go for claws, for example.
A player's forces are under attack.
But just mentally, when you find 2 Boots of Kel'Thalas on 2 spots and 2 maps, that's a bummer. Mantle, of course, decent, but Sock finds the same, and he will check the inventory. It doesn't even need to check the inventory. He can just look on the ground. Yeah, damn, this dude has 2. There's level 3 already, as he cleared the Sea Giant, while HawK is going for the aggression. Uh-oh. Nameless T, thank you very much for the sub. So, because HawK was moving across the entire map and didn't go for the orange spot right next to his base, there is no level 3. But there's a lot of hurt footmen, and this is the plan of HawK to exploit this. Will it go on the cost of all the footmen if they're being blocked? We'll see. Sock is moving back. It's not during tech, so peasants can be rebuilt. It's of course decent experience, and he got that half a level just by peasants. Neat. Is of course do or die. If you win this, you're in the double elimination mode next week, and if you lose this, you are out. No fallback net in the first weekend of the War3Champions, because the playoffs are only for winners. HawK stole this. Oh no! He got this as well, right? Nasty. Oh, real nasty. HawK's game is falling apart here. Archmage was busy somewhere else. And there was a lightning shield. You know what lightning shields can do in human economies? A lot.
A player's forces are under attack.
Sick, he got so much. HawK holds on to the boots of Kel'Thalas. HawK is reaching around, but he won't be able to do much, I guess. Oh, say hello to my army. Oh, let me go, let me go, let me go. Okay, okay. It's tough being a HawK fan. True, true that. Level 4 for HawK. It feels like the Korean. Getting better and better and better in this mirror match. HawK has a lot of gold, just waiting for tier 2. That's his big advantage, the tech advantage, but we find ourselves in a similar situation than we were on Last Refuge. Not as bad as it was before, because there are still a couple of footmen, but HawK is trailing in levels. HawK has the worst inventory. Lower footman numbers. Oh. Always threatening surrounds here on the 2 herd archmages. But whenever HawK is trying to pull away a footman, archmage is just there. And archmage is just punishing this. Ah! HawK got one as well. And cancels the shop. So whenever HawK is retreating, can't heal. Can you play that tier 2 advantage? The early attack advantage. Stressful fights like HawK is almost battling for 2 hours straight. Oh, that's a mistake right there. Just donated 2 footmen away again. When will you draw the playoffs? Right after the last one-on-one of the day. HawK in a comfortable spot. This is almost a level on the Archmage because so many footmen fell. And obviously the steal here was a game changer for HawK. So much time was committed by HawK to get the merchant, but Double Gloves of Haste and Boots of Kel'Thalas. The attack speed for the dwarf is insane. Wow, is HawK expanding? That could win him the game and be HawK's final nail in the coffin, or be an overcommitment. Great mana. Flute Double mantle, greater mana. Remember on last Refuge when I said that sometimes as players we hate the RNG? HawK loves the RNG right now. If this is a mana stone. This hammers for days. One of the wind, okay. HawK can still get the similar item. Yep, and he does. Okay, oh wow. Stormbolt after Stormbolt after Stormbolt. I like how players are swapping colors in between maps, making it hard to follow. That is random. One player gets red, one player is yellow. Nobody can control what we get. Expo by HawK. Is this a desperation move or does he feel comfortable after the last exchange? How can he catch up in Archmage levels? HawK owns the north now. I don't think they will go for a red spot here. It just takes forever. Marketplace has a Subby mask, by the way, on boots. Could go for it. HawK never expanded there. Just the tower. HawK as a defender might be in a better position. His reinforcements arriving early. Can call militia. HawK is scouting well though. Knows exactly where his opponent is. Nobody on level 5. HawK needs to retreat. Hammer is a kill. Okay, needs militia in this. So many priests. And he is level 5. So now what? No control magic on HawK. HawK could exploit this. Aiming for a hero surround, I think. Archmage getting caught. Is he really surrounded? Lightning shield to apply additional damage. Nice move. Lightning shield doing tons of damage here. HawK thinking a little outside the box in this fight. And the expo is up. And for once, HawK has to follow.
A player's forces are under attack. A town is under siege.
He knows now. Good reaction by HawK to go into upkeep immediately. Needs a big army. It's also Brilliance Aura 3. Not Water Elementals 3, which I think is smart at some point. Just stop. Stop summoning Water Elementals. Except there's no mana on anything then, of course. It's great. This is HawK's lifeline. Upgrades 1-1 against one soon to be 1-1. It feels like at the moment HawK knows exactly what HawK is doing and when HawK is doing what. He has no TP. He has double invul. It feels like HawK is willing to commit. Double heal scroll, big mana potion, also has a TP in case of emergency. Lightning shield used for the second time. Stormbolt on the Mountain King. Breakers are hammering away. And this is just pure hero focus at the moment. Lol. What are HawK's priests doing? In the middle of it all. Uh-oh. Stormbolt already. But HawK on the other side needs healing as well. Needs a lot of healing and be ready for the next Stormbolt. Mana potions committed only on HawK's side. Aiming for the Mountain King again. Uh-oh. Close. A bash is a kill probably. So damn close. HawK surrounds himself here a little. There's no Stormbolt. One Stormbolt and he's dead. What the hell is this game? 10 supply lead for HawK all of a sudden. It feels like his late game plan is just smarter, but he needs to keep that MK alive. Priest doing a wonderful job. Is the follow-up enough? 3 units hammering away. He has no heal scroll anymore. That's level 4. That's more experience. Well done. 10 supply still lead and Archmage in trouble. Still in trouble. tanking a lot. He has to go for a TP at some point. HawK, 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 HawK! Oh no! Double kill and CORSAIR wins this game. Must be winning this game. Or does he? 15 supply lead, but the double kill, he was so stubborn and so focused on the Mountain King that he didn't realize that his Archmage dies. Oh no. Oh no. Supply lead is still big, but the Mountain King committed his mana potion. He's full. He can just...
A player's forces are under attack.
He can just Stormbolt so much. The start of the fight, massive blunder by CORSAIR donating all the priests. Now Mass Tally comes into play, and of course the Mountain King was benched for such a long time. Oh. Can he still do it? With the supply lead. Despite a double hero kill and being a level low, maybe gotta be careful, has to dodge this. But it's just a similar situation. He's waiting for the Stormbolt cooldown. This is a dieback, isn't it? Oh no, HawK. Militia coming in as well. He's trying to run away, but that ain't flying. And he can't even do too much damage here. So greedy. Too aggressive. And the supply lead is gone. Without an MK. Big dispels. Workers are almost gone. And HawK, if you fight better with breakers, this might still be yours. Level 6 now as well. Can use Mass Tally, but can be cancelled. So, at the moment, this Mountain King is in a tremendous position. Is it a hero focus? There's invul and heal potion on the Mountain King. That's suicide. Next Stormbolt. Must have spelled Archmage, but he ejects prior. And HawK seemingly owns the fights. Even without this Mountain King. 20 supply lead. CORSAIR also 800 gold. Never teched. What a sick game! Granted, it took some time. To get real good. But when Human Mirror is good, it's great. He killed a level 5 and a level 4 hero. Which were bought back. And he still wasn't able to close this out. 2-1 upgrades versus 1-1. The mana potions have been committed. HawK does great shop control. Constantly getting the heal scrolls. How is he doing this? Against heroes that were superior.
Forces are under attack.
Against the flute. As Tally used again. Has to be used to jump into situations. Can't be used to jump out of situations. HawK also with Water Elemental 3, which I still think is a mistake. Constantly more mana on CORSAIR. Good harasses. And how HawK is covering for this is really nice. With a little bit of better focus fire, there could have been 2 more kills. But HawK is jumping on him now. He knows his army is better. Catching priests early again. Is this Mountain King soon to be level 5? Not really. Militia coming in. HawK, is this the all-in? 2 minutes until the main bases are empty. CORSAIR with the bash. But the concave must be better for HawK. This army, the positioning is just way better. One heal scroll on both sides. Invo potion and mountain and heal potion respectively on the Mountain Kings. Water Elemental ping pong seemingly goes in HawK's favor. That whoever wins this fight is probably winning the game. 20 supply lead. Now it's HawK having to go for the hero kill. Forced into a hero kill. He could never catch up in supply anymore. Oh, Archmage! No mana on HawK. Whew, that's also the flute gone for a while. That's the Brilliance Aura gone. And he's trying to force a TP. Oh no, he wiggles out! It must be a lock-in! So much damage and so much time devoted to this. Archmage repositioning. But the HawK is just doing it, isn't he? 30 supply lead. Invo potion on the Mountain King. I don't think it's the right target. Invo potion needs to be committed, and 3 breakers from HawK are falling. HawK needs a Hail Mary. Level 5 very soon. There we go. Incredible play by HawK. Level 7, and it's GG. HawK is out when we all thought it's hopeless. He turned this around with incredible fights against the flute, against, well, the mana potion he had himself, but against the triple hero kill when he never could get one himself. HawK, that was human mirror masterclass today. Incredible. What a sick fight by HawK, coming from the round of 16, making it into the round of 8 for the first player that wasn't seeded into the round of 12. He deserved this. The first game against Todd was already just a straight up banger, and it feels like HawK is in tip-top shape if you look at this. Like Last Refuge, okay, that was a one-off match, I think. But damn. Happy, Focus, X-Lord, Chemico, Foggy, Colorful, and HawK eliminating Todd and Suck. So 7 out of 8 players confirmed for the playoffs next time. And sometimes armies can win games, not only heroes, here in Warcraft 3. One more bracket. Dice, Linguagua, and Soin. Who will join these? 2 Russians in Happy and HawK. Foggy, of course, Ukraine, X-Lord, Germany. 2 Koreans in Focus and Chemico, and 1 Chinese. It could be the second Chinese, the 3rd Russian, or the third Korean. Wonderful. HawK, I applaud you. That was insane. And you deserve this spot in the round of 8. Once again, the reminder that at $225, Governor donates $250. That would boost it to $2,500. And the games front to back have been amazing here in the play-ins already. Can only imagine what happens at the playoffs. The guys and girls from War3Champions, they're busting their asses for 2 years straight since the launch of Reforged, when we all were disappointed they are working and tweaking this beautiful platform that we have and that we call War3Champions. And they did so much for so many hours. They, I don't want to say ignored their families, but you know, family time was definitely suffering throughout the past 2 years, and free time was suffering. Hobby turned into work. So if you can some workload off of their shoulders, that would be incredible. If you want to join the mod team, if you want to review reports or ban people and kick people from the server, the platform needs you, the team needs you. Sign up, contact Cephid or Floss 2 times daily on the War3Champions Discord. If you're a coder, feel free to reach out. They are using JavaScript, .NET, jQuery, and Rust. Also, designers, very much appreciated. Everything you see was done by Kenshin, who is an incredible designer. But if you think, hey, I could make a thing better here and there, feel free to join. Also, if your skill is not listed here, don't worry. I'm pretty sure the people at War3Champions will find a solution for you. Also, if you think that you can boost the PR, that you want to take care of the Twitter account, anything, if you have time and think you have a skill that might help the team, just reach out to the Sephids, to the Flosses, maybe even the Abaninskis. And if you think, well, I'm a very, very skilled man, but I'm super busy, you know, my real life, my big paying job keeps me busy and I can't contribute to the platform in that way. Well, the War3Champions team can be supported financially as well on the right-hand side of the homepage, W3Champions.com. You can sign up to their Patreon. You can do a one-time donation on PayPal. They have wallets open for Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin. We have 27 servers across the world and they need to be paid. It's a non-profit project, so it's not ending up in the pockets of these developers. But the server structure that Fluxu and Toxi set up is quite expensive. And if you want to help to cover the server cost or you know, to cover a little bit of development time for future possible features, feel free. Especially the Chinese servers are expensive, and we got an Alipay wallet up and a WeChat wallet as well. So if you're watching from China, feel free to contribute that way. And if money is a little short at the moment due to, for example, the pandemic or whatever, feel free to reach out to the team and just say thank you. Just say thank you to the people that created this platform, that enable us to have competitive Warcraft in 2022. Way too little people do this. The silent majority is too silent. And we gotta change that now. Be loud, be appreciative, share and spread the love for War3Champions. And thank you, welcome to Iowa. Back to Warcraft logo hoodie purchased. My wife knows nothing about Warcraft 3, but when she saw my sick hoodie, she demanded the same hoodie for her. And when I said she will also support the community, she said, whatever. Keep up the great work. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm a 3D animator. Can I do something? Probably. If you can think of something that would do the broadcast better, for example, reach out, feel free. If you can do some sick designs, let us know. We go into a little bit of a break and then we set up the last branch of the bracket for the play-ins. Dice, Linguagua, Soen. Stay tuned and keep on contributing to the prize pool. Just less than $200 away from the big governor boost. Be right back.